afternoon and welcome. Today we're going to explain to you a simple way to estimate the concrete roof tiles and rigid sneap starters to be used on a hip roof. What we're going to do today is we use the simplistic plan showing a hip roof. We're going to use an overhang of 600 millimeter right around the house because that's normally the standard on the hip roof. We're using a 26-degree pitch. The tile we're going to use is a monarch tile, and overlap of the tiles is 100 millimeters. So what we've done is we've divided that building in two workable blocks. That's from area A and area B. Total measurements for area A is 1200 by 1500 and area B is 700 by 900. So these two areas added together gives you a total floor area of 243 square meters. But that 243 square meters is a flat surface area, and we need to calculate that to get to your roof pitch. Now Marley has got available these calculations showing for all degrees between 17 degrees and 60 degrees your roof constant multiplicators for the specific or precise degrees to be used when calculating the quantities. For 26 degrees, the roof pitch constant is 1.113. So if you multiply your floor area by your roof constant, it will give you a total roof area of 270.45 square meters. That is your roof area. Tiles per square meter is 10.42 tiles per square meter. So that will give you a total number of tiles at this point of 2,818 tiles. Onto that you add a 2% for waste. And then you must also calculate tiles for cutting for hips and valleys. So what you will do is you'll take the total measurements of your hips and your valleys. You will also multiply it by your roof constant here. And you will work on 4 tiles per meter for cutting. So in this case you can work on 117 tiles per meter for cutting. I just want to add here, if you've got a good tiler on site, you might find like this 170 tiles will be enough. But if you have a bad tiler on site, they might use more than this, because if they cut the tile, they will not keep the half piece for later use. They will just point blank throw it off the roof. So once you've had your cutting, then you get to 2,991 tiles, and that will be quantities to be used on this roof here. Good. Next step will be to calculate your number of ridges required per hips on your hip lines. Now what we've done is we used the following measurements as a guideline. There's 5 meter, 5 meter, 5 meter, 2.5 meter to 3 meters. So we used these numbers, and it gives you total length for your hips on a flat area of 23.5 meters. Seeing that is also a flat area, we need to elevate that. So we use the Marley roof constant multiplicator, and the factor is 1.496. We elevated it from a flat area to a raised area. And that will give you a total length for your hips of 35.15 meters. Multiplied by 2.7 ridges per meter gives you a total number of 94 ridges. Plus a 5% waste factor. We always use a 5% waste factor on your fittings where you use a 2% on your tiles. That will give you a total number of ridges for your hips of 99 ridges to complete all the hips on that roof there. Then we did the same with your ridge line. There's 2 ridge lines here, one of 3 meters and one of 7 meters. But because a ridge line is a flat area, not elevated area, you don't obviously have to multiply it by your roof constant multiplicator. So you work on the measurements of 3 meter plus 7 meters. It gives you a total of 10 meters for your ridge line on this building times 2.7 ridges per meter. Gives you 27 plus your 5% waste gives you 29 ridges to cover the 2 ridge lines on that building. If you add your hip ridges and your ridge line together, it will give you a total number of ridges of 128 ridges. But seeing that you will start with hip starters on your hips, there's 5 hip starters on this building. So you can take that 5 off there. So you will use 123 ridges on this building to cover both ridge line and hips, and you will use 5 hip starters.